Welcome to Loving Life with Lane. Hey YouTube fam, it's your girl Lane. I am bringing you this video on the visa process. If you have never applied for a visa specifically to Nigeria, stay tuned because I will be taking you along on my visa journey. And boy, was it a journey. At the end, you'll see all of the money I paid and how expensive it ended up being. I've had a visa to Nigeria before. It was smooth. Went to the consulate in Atlanta and it was smooth. But this time, because of the panoramic Wahala and all the other stuff that's going on globally in the world, it was a pain in the booty. Okay, so when you guys watch this video, comment below. Let me know whether or not you've had similar experiences since the panoramic. Okay, since the panoramic began, have you had any challenges getting visas to other countries, specifically countries that are in Africa or on the continent of Africa, West Africa? If you had issues, comment below and tell me what your workaround was. And also, can you please also tell me if you know someone in Nigeria and they recently were granted a visa application, not a visa application, but a visa interview to come to the U.S. Please let me know what they did and how they did it and what's the workaround for that, because y'all, I have been trying to, help somebody to come here, okay? Just on a visiting visa. They're not trying to overstay or anything like that. They have a whole business in Nigeria that they need to get back to, okay? But they were trying to come for a specific occasion, okay? And we are having the hardest time. Like, she can't even get an appointment. So if anybody watching this, if you know what the holdup is, what the workaround is there anything specific I need to do? Anything I need to write special on the invitation to here, to America? Please let me know. Please, please, please. I don't care who it is, where it comes from. Like, I do not claim to be an expert. My hair is all anyway balled up, but I don't claim to be an expert. I look, if you have done it, I would say in the last quarter, in the last 3-4 months, and for someone who has visited here before, and who we need to call, who we need to speak to be able to get a visa appointment, so that this person can get that they already have the passport. They just need the visa appointment. They've been here several times before. We just need to get that person here into the country. So within the next couple of weeks, we can get the plane ticket. I have the money for that and all of that. If you know somebody within the next 6 days that she can get an appointment, so we just get her on a plane ticket. On a plane. Y'all, please let me know. I know this is a long intro, but that's kind of what I'm needing this SOS too. Help. All right, y'all. Let's hop right into this video. So you will need a passport, and for most countries you need the passport to leave this country and to enter into any other country. So the cost for that passport is $130. So make sure, first thing first, before you even try to go to any other country, get your passport, okay? You'll also need a round-trip ticket to Nigeria, because you have to prove to the government that you are going, but you are also coming back and you do not plan to overstay your visa. You'll also need proof of your COVID vaccine. If you are a never vaxxer, I'm sorry, but you're never going to Nigeria because it is required. You'll also need a visa application appointment, and this application is required because you need to fill it out in order to get a visa appointment. And it's not free. So once they approve you to receive an appointment, the cost for that will be $160. You'll also need a bank statement so that you can demonstrate that you can afford to pay for your trip and care for yourself while you're in Nigeria. You'll also need a yellow fever vaccination. You will have to find your own doctor or go to a vaccination clinic and pay the office visit plus the vaccination fee. Mine was $280. So the nurse just came and got me, and she said that the doctor needs to talk to me before I get the shot. They brought me into the patient service room, and yeah, so I'm just gonna sit here and wait for him to come in. But apparently this is all a part of the process. So I'm just gonna have this little desk here, fold down so that that you can extend your arm for the shot, I guess. That's usually what they do, especially or if they're drawing blood, but for those who aren't familiar. But yeah, so I'm just waiting for him to come in.
Are you from Nigeria?
No, my husband is.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting the other shots that I need from my PCP.
Okay. What shots are you getting?
Hep A and B. Last time I went in 2018, I had like polio and all that stuff. So I'm still good on that. I just need the Hep A and B redone on Monday.
Okay, yeah, that Hep A and typhoid would also be a good option too, given that you're traveling to an endemic region.
Yeah, she sent a prescription to Walgreens for me yesterday. I got to pick it up today that I'll take starting 2 days before I go and while I'm there for 30 days, I think it is, just to make sure I don't get malaria.
Yeah, I was going to write you a prescription for that just right now, but you say you already have that written for you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, malaria is definitely prevalent in all of the areas of Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
So you definitely want to take and wear some
off,
which has
I took it last time.
Any insect repellent that has DEET in it.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to make sure that that's on there.
Okay.
My recommendation would be atorvaquone per granule, which would be a medicine called Malarone.
Mm-hmm.
You take this 2 days before you leave, during the time that you're there, and then the most important thing is 7 days after you come back.
Yeah, that's just the directions say that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How long are you going to be gone for?
From the 9th to the 23rd.
9th to the 23rd.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. So you don't need a malaria script then?
No.
Okay. That's fine. Have you filled your malaria tablets yet?
No, she just called it in yesterday.
Okay. So I will warn you that here in the United States, we don't generally stock malaria tablets on the reg. So maybe what you want to do is make sure you get that medication early, well before your trip. Because they may have to order it to get it.
Oh, no, the Walgreens already called me and told me to pick it up. So they have it.
Okay, great.
Mm-hmm.
All right, perfect. So you just need the yellow fever vaccine. Have you had all of your normal childhood vaccines?
Oh, yes.
Okay, and you have the COVID vaccine as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm boosted. Sorry.
Good. So then you should have no problem. I would urge you to watch what you're eating when you're there. Like, watch your water intake that's not from a bottled water supply. Mm-hmm. And then street food can be delicious, but you want to be sure that this is cooked above 165 degrees. Otherwise, foodborne illness is a big issue in that area.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah, my husband wouldn't allow me to eat street food when we were there before. So.
Yeah, I mean, it can be really some of the best part of traveling, but you just have to use caution and good judgment. Okay?
Yeah.
Because the number one cause of patients coming home from and having a bad reaction is foodborne illness, which is why I recommend that if you are getting vaccinated, hepatitis A and typhoid would also be a good option. So if you're already getting Hep A, the typhoid would be a good thing to add to your to your regimen. And no risk of getting pregnant or being pregnant at the moment?
No.
Okay. Okay, good.
Come on over here, please.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Now, nails are very dirty, so do not scratch. Tap, press, and then 5 minutes of a hot compress. Here, I can. Here.
Okay.
Why don't you go ahead and. Alright. Okay, go ahead. Okay.
Okay.
Are you a lefty or a righty?
I'm a right-hander, so I prefer it on the left.
Alright, I need you to take your arm out.
Okay.
Please.
Oh, I thought this would slide up more.
No, it needs to go right there.
On the shoulder.
Yeah. No, I need your arm out.
All the way out.
Because when you're in that position, your muscle is tense, and then that's really gonna make you sore.
Okay.
Cute shirt though.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. So. Maybe I want you to say I can get you a gown if you want.
No, there we go.
Okay. All right.
Oh goodness.
Struggle's real.
It is.
Okay. That's all right.
All right.
Did he tell you the side effects that you may have? Maybe a little soreness, fever, slight. I mean, it's rare, but it does happen.
Okay.
Okay. Does that feel dry? I don't want to hit it. I don't want to put it in there when it's wet.
Okay.
Okay, look the other way, please. Okay. That's it.
That's not bad.
Not too shabby. There you go. Let me get you down.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to give you the card, and you fill it out, because they're pretty doggone picky, and I don't want to make a mistake in your name or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been stamped and signed,
Okay.
and so, but you fill out the pertinent information on the yellow card, and then I'll walk you to the front. We're going to get a copy of the malaria card, and you can take it and get your medicine.
Okay.
Okay, you ready? Okay. You fill out where it needs to be filled out, because there's 2 sides, but this is the proof that you've got your yellow fever.
Okay.
So there you go. There's
Awesome.
that for you.
So you're going to Africa, did I see?
Yeah, Nigeria.
Nigeria. That's exciting. You have family there.
Yes.
Oh, that's fun.
My in-laws are there.
Oh, I hope you have a wonderful visit.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I think you're
You-
all set,
okay.
Alexis. I think you're
Okay. Okay. You too. Consulate in Atlanta trying to get my visa processed. I was just told by the old guy that I have to get a refund for the $160 that I already paid for the for the appointment today, because they don't have any stickers, meaning I have to do a visa on arrival when I get to Nigeria. That's another $380 that I was not anticipating having to spend. He says that he can get me a refund for the $160 I already paid, but now I'm getting ready to pay more than double for the visa on arrival, so that when I get to Nigeria, everything will be there. He's gonna process the paperwork, take copies of everything today, but they're not even here. And he says that he'll be here in about 20 minutes. So this is like, my husband was actually correct by telling me to come early. He was like, yeah, we don't do a Friday appointments. The guy said that. And I'm like, well, I have a scheduled appointment for today. He said, yeah, we're not open on Fridays except for by appointment only. I'm like, okay, so nobody was gonna come? Like, no one was gonna show up? This is a hot mess. But I thank God I called the number on the door that they have listed on the door, and was able to get someone to answer the phone call. But yeah, this is oh goodness, Niger people. All right. God says it's looking at me.
Give me left.
Dang homie. They you. Dang homie.
You hear how she sounds on the phone? I told her I was almost at the airport. Like, I don't care nothing about that. You make each other back.
Hey Lane's lovelies, the final total is $2,719, and I hadn't even left the US yet. I shared this to show that if you are going to travel to the motherland, please make sure you have a healthy budget. And if you want to know how my trip went, please continue to follow me, like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on those notification bells, because you are not going to want to miss one moment of this trip.